So you've started your service-based business and you've heard over and over again that having that niche is so important, but you don't actually know how to go about finding your own niche. You're kind of feeling like niching down is going to limit you and you don't truly see the benefit in it. Well, in this video, we're actually going to be diving into what a niche even is, why it's so important, and my own tips to really help you niche down to stand out. Channel, the #1 place for VAs, social media managers, and designers who are really looking to build that standout brand online and live the laptop lifestyle. Now, when you are just starting your own service-based business, I know that it can be very easy to really just want to serve anybody and everybody. You kind of think that by casting this wider net of people that they're actually going to be a lot more inclined to go ahead and work with you, that you'll make a lot more money, and that you'll be able to grow and scale your business that much faster. When in fact, over 90% of the time, it actually has the exact opposite effect. See, right now, you can kind of think of this as you are a small fish in a gigantic sea, aka the online space. There is so much noise around you, and there are people just like you literally becoming service providers left and right, which is awesome that so many people are actually getting into the online space and starting their own online businesses, but it also means that there's a heck of a lot more competition, so you really need to think of ways that you uniquely can stand out. Now, if you haven't already, be sure to also check out this video right here as well, but one way to actually go about standing out is by niching down. Now, what actually is a niche? Well, it's a specific segment of a market where you actually help somebody with a specific set of needs. So by niching down, you're actually going to be able to differentiate your own business from your competitors, and it's also going to allow you to grow and scale your business that much faster. Now, like I said earlier, a lot of people think that by niching down, it's actually going to limit them and their businesses, when in fact, it actually allows you to become known for something, to actually build up your own authority, and it actually helps you grow a stronger brand. The reason for this is that instead of trying to focus on doing it all and serving everybody, you actually narrow down your focus on helping a specific segment of the market, a specific person, and helping them solve a specific problem, and in turn, you actually become the go-to gal in your space. So for example, if you are a VA and you just say, I help female entrepreneurs grow their businesses, that is pretty vague on who exactly you are, what you do, and how you uniquely serve somebody. So ultimately, you aren't actually going to be able to stand out. Versus, you can actually niche down as a Pinterest VA, let's say, and you can specifically say, I help female photographers generate leads through Pinterest so they can actually attract their ideal clients and save time. So as you can see, that's a lot more specific, and the person who has actually gone ahead and niche down as that Pinterest VA is actually going to stand out a heck of a lot more. They're going to be known for something, and it's also going to be a lot easier for people to go ahead and refer her and say, yep, I know somebody who helps with Pinterest, that's Sarah or that's Claudia. So now that you know why niching down is so important, let's actually get into how you yourself can niche down. So the first tip that I have for you is to go ahead and pick and stick. Now, what I mean by this is that you have to pick something in order to actually move forward. So something that I see that happens so often is that people kind of just sit there on the sidelines saying, oh gosh, I don't know my niche, I don't know my audience quite yet, and therefore they never actually start their own businesses. So what I want you to do is just pick something, stick with it for a little while to see what you do and do not like about it, and realize that you can always pivot as this is your own business. So for example, one of my past clients is a social media manager, and at first she had no idea what her niche even was, and this was really holding her back from even starting her own business in the first place. But after a couple coaching sessions together, she really decided, okay, I'm gonna actually start by helping creatives with their own Instagram marketing and actually help them show up online. So while creatives may be a tad broad, the thing is she actually started, she's gaining that experience, and she can always niche down further or even pivot her business later on. So my advice to you is pick something, stick with it, and you can always change lanes in the future. Now, tip number 2 is to really ask yourself, what do you want to be known for? Because in order to go ahead and actually stand out from the masses, you need to differentiate yourself and ultimately be known for something. The thing is, you get to decide what you actually want to be known for. That's the beauty in it. And this really does come down to clarity and consistency, so as you can actually convey this to your own audience in your messaging. Now, while you may not know exactly what your niche is quite yet, you may actually kind already have an idea of who you want to reach. So for an example, when I was actually just starting my own business, I really did not have a niche, but I did know that I was really passionate about helping other millennial women start their own online businesses, and that I also really loved all things Instagram marketing since I had just worked for an Instagram marketing company. So I just started with that, and I actually started writing captions about my journey, why I actually quit my own 9-to-5 job, and I gave tips on all things Instagram marketing. And then through this, I actually became known as the Instagram marketing girl, and people really started to come to me for Instagram consultations. And by doing a lot of these Instagram consultations, I later realized, okay, I actually really enjoy helping service-based business owners, specifically VAs, social media managers, and designers, and I want to become known as the go-to gal that actually helps these specific business owners really get visible, craft a marketing strategy that actually converts, and ultimately help them live the laptop lifestyle. So I pivoted my business, and that's what I'm known for today. Now, tip number 3 is to actually go ahead and make a list of 3 to 5 topics that you're actually going to be talking about on your own page. These are typically known as content or brand pillars, and are basically topics that your audience is actually going to know you for, and the ones that you're actually going to build your authority on. So go ahead and actually do a brain dump of topics that you could possibly talk about, and then really circle 3 to 5 of those topics that really kind of stick out to you and come more naturally to you. These are actually going to be the same ones that you constantly talk about within your own content, the ones that you can actually write about for days, and they're also going to be the ones that build your brand and really help you stand out from the masses. For example, for me, I constantly talk about personal branding, Instagram marketing, and really living the laptop lifestyle within my own content, whether it's on YouTube, whether it's on Instagram, or even my email marketing list. My audience knows me as the go-to authority for those 3 topics. Now, tip number 4 is to actually get more specific. So now that you actually have more of an idea of who you want to help and how you're actually going to help them, it is now time to really niche down even further. And like I said earlier, it is not enough to just say, I'm a VA that helps, all female entrepreneurs. You need to go ahead and actually filter your niche down even further and really get clear on who specifically you serve and how you serve them, because that's what's really going to make you become the go-to authority in your own space, have you really become known for something, and ultimately have you stand out. So a really great niche statement or framework that you can go ahead and use to actually niche down even further, explain what it is that you do and who exactly it is that you help, is I help insert your ideal client with whatever pain point it is that they're having so that they can, whatever end desired result that may be. So using this statement and really making it your own, you could even say, I help wedding photographers increase their brand visibility and lead generation through Pinterest marketing so that they can actually attract those ideal clients and save time. So I really hope that you can see through this video why niching down is so dang important to actually help you stand out in your space and really become that go-to authority. Now, if you did enjoy this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, because it really does help me create more videos like this in the future. And while you wait for next week's video, definitely make sure to actually check out these videos right here, because I do talk all about personal branding, social media marketing, and really living that laptop lifestyle. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Make today count, and I'll see you in the next video.